Hey everyone, and welcome to another live challenger commentary from a SkillCapped expert. This guide comes from our website, SkillCapped.com, where we have over 500 Smurf commentaries by the top players and coaches, teaching you exactly how to escape the rank that you're stuck in. There's 14 brand new commentaries added each week, and a site-exclusive feature where our challenger experts will answer any and all questions that you have. All of this and so much more can be unlocked at our website, SkillCapped.com, so click the link in the description below, head to SkillCapped.com, and get the rank you've always wanted.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another SkillCapped Smurf commentary. Today we're playing Gwen jungle, and Gwen's a champion that kind of goes in solo lanes most of the time, right? More often than not. But just with how strong she actually is, it kind of makes her a viable jungler, and actually a pretty good one at that. Like, her clear speed's really, really good. And she deals with a lot of these melees really easily. Her skirmishing is strong, her scaling is pretty good, and you get to a point where like your third R is just kind of one-shotting people. Like, this has an insane AP ratio attached to it. It's really not balanced damage. It just takes a little while to get there. So you want to build like a little bit bulky. You're going for like kind of the long fights. So you're taking Conquer, you're going like Riftmaker. You're trying to stack up and just kind of stay around in the fights for a really long time. I would have had down this game, actually. I don't think that playing into Jace is a great idea. Then again, this is gold, so Jace might just mess up. A non-standard AD, so I kind of don't want to play into it. I'm just gonna go top, actually. This one's pretty hard to figure out. I think there's an argument for both, but this is probably the side that I have more control in because I am 1 out of 2 people instead of being 1 of 3. That's not the only reason, but it's a part of it. And I'll decide on how many camps I want to do based on the lane state of these two here. See what goes on. Like, if Jace really hard misplays, then I can do a lot of stuff top. It just really depends. And, yep. Sounds about right. The wave actually crashes, which is actually perfect. Like, Nocturne has a perfect base here. I'm actually going to W here just because it gives you armor and MR. And it's pretty helpful against jungle camps. No reason not to use it. If you're going for like a complete 100% full clear, you know you're not going to have to do anything at level 3, then feel free to take 2 points in Q. A lot of champs do that, like Hecarim, Nocturne. There's more that I can't think of right now, but that's pretty common. It's just, I didn't really know if I was going to 100% do that or not, but yeah, you'll see my clear speed here is actually really good. Like, I'll be done with this around 320, which is pretty impressive for a, you know, non-jungler champion. I think they're trying to kind of shoehorn her in more to the jungle role as of late, but she's still being played primarily in solo lanes, at least in pro play right now. We'll kind of see in a little bit if that changes. This should be a kill. Oh, Nocturne didn't go for it. Honestly, I thought he was going to go for like one more auto or so there. Okay, I'm just going to reset. I think Volibear took top crab already. And I'll run for bot crab. And just grab a blasting wand here. If he takes both crabs, again, totally fine. Look at the CS, right? He'll have 24, except all my camps are cycled and his are not. I don't actually know 100% if he even took the top crab or not. I'm just assuming, but it's not super important. I'll be ahead no matter what here, regardless. Just kind of the way that respawning camps work out for me. Okay, he's not staying. Can't really do much about this mid gank, but he should be fine. And I'm just gonna clear up. And now that Volley hasn't reset, I know that I'm going to have a bit of a tempo advantage on him. I'm going to be stronger than him in these upcoming fights here, so I kind of want to force something if possible. I don't really know how he died. I thought he was out, to be honest. I think he got greedy and went back in and tried to turn. Nocturne's playing pretty well. And Gwen really comes online at level 6. Like, once you have your ulti, you're a lot stronger than before. Volley still has not reset. So I want Viego to push mid here and kind of come help this. Because this camp is probably up, most likely. Yep. Based on a CS, he didn't really have very many options for what he could have done there. They're looking for me, but they're not going to find it. Kind of running them around here. Okay, great. We'll take that. Again, this is all kind of pre-planned based on the fact that I know that Volley hadn't reset yet. So it allows me to do things kind of like this, where I go really, really aggressive. Nocturne has ult, so I want him to come so we can brute force this. This is kind of relying on him to do the correct play here, which is not something I always like to do, but should be good. I'm gonna greed a bit. Okay. And turns out it works all right. Okay, I'm a little triggered by that, not gonna lie. It is still really good for us, but I wish I would have gotten that. Gonna definitely go for this. Fortunately, there's no real follow-up here, but that's okay. Just help push this in for them to recall. And if Jhin stays, we can definitely just dive him. I don't want them being here because Volley's probably going to be there. He doesn't really have many other places to be besides maybe my top side. And that's honestly looking pretty likely. So I'm going to ping it. If I lose it, whatever. Nocturne probably just kill mid here. Yeah, if I trade my... Oh, that's really good, actually. He didn't take it. I get like to full clear my jungle here with no repercussions. And I'm still very, very far ahead of him. I can look on Jace here to dive. Maybe just kind of this gank. No run. We're good. This is really what I want to do right now. Jace probably has flash right now, but it's pretty weak. If Jace doesn't win lane, he's really useless. So that's kind of what's happening right now, and it's really good for us. Honestly, I don't have items right now because I am sitting on a ton of gold, but this still looks pretty free. I'm gonna throw this down so even if he dodges it, I still probably kill. Yep, perfect. And that's very, very good for my snowball here. Can get a couple plates here. Well, he's not here, so I'm gonna probably hit enough for 2 plates here. And then I'm gonna go check on his Gromp. I probably should just recall right now. This is pretty greedy of me. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna go like in a safer spot like here. I don't want to get caught. His Soraka and Jin moved up, so it's a little scary to go for that. I could limit test it, but I don't have items right now, so it's honestly not very likely to work out in my favor. Grab this. And just run straight top here, just to catch waves. He's probably going to stay and push another wave. We'll see. If he doesn't, that's fine. I just don't want to give him too much for free, and Nocturne doesn't have teleport. He's going to have ult though, so if I happen to take an extended fight right here, and Nocturne can like follow up, that's pretty good. I wonder like path between. I'm gonna go completely away. I think he's gonna queue in on the creeps here. Let's see. He was gonna leave after that minion died anyway, so probably pretty unlikely I was gonna get anything. If Nocturne wasn't in range to go then. I could have wrapped around, but it's pretty hard anyways. Don't want to over-force anything. I'm really strong. Just gonna keep watching this. I think he just kills. Oh, wow. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and brute force here, because Nocturne's gonna have shove. Can blow out ulti here, I think. Perfect. He thought he won that, but I have a full item on him, so I'm pretty strong. And I'm gonna hover topside here in case we can just like kill a Jace again. And I'm really strong, so I'm pretty confident that I beat this guy, especially if I dodge every Q like that. That was really close. If I hit the sweet spot on that last Q, I think he's dead there. He's gonna miss the whole wave anyways, so I think it's honestly worth the look. Obviously, it didn't pan out the way I wanted to, but that's fine. Doesn't always have to. I'm gonna leave that there because I'm gonna keep looking to come back topside here. I'm gonna clear down and then probably end up resetting for it. Again, just W here. Yep, and it helps me predict this Viego gank. That he's definitely not going to die to, right? I think it's actually a kill. Oh, it's so close. Okay, it's a heal at the very least. If Vel'Koz's rotated up, I'm down to fight this, but that sucks. I didn't actually want to go in there. Really, honestly, should have just left, but I was trying to stall, and he just walked up too close, gave the also dash. I wanted to play that a lot slower than what we did. It's a pretty big throw. Maybe Urgot can clean up, but doesn't seem like it. Alright, we still have our Nocturne ulti, so while they're weaker right now, we're going to try and make use of that, hopefully. I don't think I ever get these kills here. They're not going to stay. Yeah. Just pull these two together. Always want to do that if possible. It just saves you a lot of time just to use your AoE to the fullest potential. I definitely beat this Yasuo on the 1v1, so I'm just gonna go for it. If he leaves, he leaves, but... Doesn't really even matter if I miss all my R's, I just needed the slow to get him to turn around, that's it. Didn't need it for damage, just needed to get in range. Beat him in the auto attack trades now, especially because I have tabbies, I pretty much beat everyone. finish the snipe. This is definitely a diveable. Okay, I kind of just want to peel up into dragon here, but if Jace walks up to die, he walks up to die. Yeah, this is too hard now. We need Vel'Koz actually here to help zone, I think, for this drag. It's really hard if they can just walk in for free because I don't have R. So I gotta play this a bit more conservatively. Obviously I want to fight, but we need Nocturne to come down too. We need like all our resources down here. Don't want him to get stuck in the pit. I need to stop them from walking up so that Urgot doesn't get stuck in the pit. It's a huge thing. If I just like didn't stand there, we get in big trouble. Oh my gosh, that did so much damage. I actually can't believe I failed that smite. I should just die. I don't think dragon is going to matter. We're just gonna win. Okay, we'll take that. I'm gonna run through the towers here. It doesn't even matter. Just gonna check the jungle camps here. I can even go top and just take the wave here. Don't want to stack too many people in one spot. If I can just get more off the map from multitasking. No point in all being in the same area doing one goal if I don't need everyone to be there. It's about efficiency. You just want like as many people that need to be there, but you don't want too many. Finding that balance is hard sometimes, but lets you get away with plays like this where you just get a ton of gold that you otherwise normally wouldn't get. Really wish he wasn't taking my red right now. Want my item, so it's a bit hard. They take everything. I would have preferred to just clear up here and reset, but now I kind of have to clear down. I would like to be topside around this in case I needed to go. I guess the benefit is it lets me reset to it, but I don't think my team's gonna wait for me to reset. Yeah. Well, Nocturne took my resources and immediately donated it to the enemy team. Yeah, love to see it. I still don't have enough, so I'm kind of stuck. Diego's really strong though, so should kill. Yeah, and I'm just running around clearing side waves because no one else is gonna do it. And this happens so much in lower elos that there's just resources here, and like, and notice how like my kind of like movements flow into another. Like I'm just kind of pathing down, and there's always something to do. You want to try and pre-plan your stuff so that this is kind of the case. So you're always having something. There's never just a period of downtime where there's nothing to do. This blast cone is up. Yeah, nice. Okay, gonna ping. I have a ton of gold here, and it's really greedy for me to ever stay on map with this kind of situation. So I'm gonna do this, go ahead and start working on Zhonya's, because they're full AD. Okay. Nice. I'm really strong. Like, we used to level up on everyone basically on the enemy team. Obviously Viego's a level up on me. He's a mid laner, has more kills, whatever. But again, I'm just finding free resources, and like, this may not seem like I'm really doing much, but even just clearing waves like this adds so much pressure on the enemy team to just deal with them. They kind of just have to play like catch up, where they're running around trying to constantly catch the waves that I'm pushing in, and it lets me do things like this, where now I can just run into their bot side jungle and take it, right? And like Jin shows on mid here, mostly because I actually pushed that wave in, right? If I hadn't pushed the wave in, it'd still be in mid, and I don't know for sure where they are, so I don't have the window of time to like come in and grab this. Obviously now that window of time is expiring, but I can fix that if I wanted to put a pink. I just don't think I need to. Their only play right now is to rush Baron. That's all I'm really concerned about. And obviously that is not happening. Okay, I see 4. I'm not going to go for it because, again, don't know where the 5th is, but just take a reset. Prep for this dragon. We want the fight for sure. We're so much stronger than them. And just run straight to this. I don't really like this idea. Even though he's really strong, him getting caught out right now would be disastrous. Like, yeah, could he probably take this fight and win? Sure. But it's just not worth looking for. Like, this is not a good engage. Even if we win it, I don't care. I'd rather be there, you know what I mean? Just to guarantee it. Like, I have no control in this situation. Like, even if it works, sure. But I don't have control, personally. And that's what I care about. Alright. I think we can just end through top, to be honest. Oops. Well, not if I miss my E. Maybe it wasn't an end anyways. But that is a little unfortunate. But, again, we get the waves pushed in. Now I get a chance to just do this. And we're constantly draining them of, like, all their resources. It makes it pretty impossible for them to ever come back if they have no camps. Because even if catch-up XP is a thing, it doesn't matter if they can't get camps at all. And I've, like, cleaned both sides of his jungle, like, for the past 2 or 3 minutes. My pathing here is really weird. Hope I get here in time. Good flash to dodge the damage there. I get the flank here, which is really nice, but unfortunately I have no R. Just gonna hit these minions. And I don't have team here, so I'm not really trying to go in, just trying to be scary on the side, get Urgot out. Again, full clearing their jungle. He's just not gonna get to farm. I'm basically doubling his CS. Well, I am doubling his CS soon. Right here. Okay, and I'll go bot. Not really worried about them doing Baron because they're in their base. Again, we had the pushing waves. So I have this window of time. I'm obviously not going to have this forever, but this gives me something to do while my team is kind of pushing top here. Essentially taking these fights. Again, I have no control in the situation, but I can push bot, so even if that fight's lost, I get something for it. Obviously, if they win, it's great, because I get a bunch. I get the tower plus stuff, and I'll have more time to do it. But at least now I'm forcing them to play around me, right? If they don't base here, they lose the game. So then I can't do Baron. And now once they're like kind of trying to catch up with me and run circles around to like catch up to where I am, now I can go move to Baron and do this. And again, they're always like one step behind me, right? That's the general idea, is that you're able to drag them around the map like this, so that they never get the chance to do something proactive. They're always reacting instead. Okay, nice. Unfortunately, that missed. I think if I hit, I pretty much kill. Valkaz is really strong too. Gonna block it. I'm not gonna press W because it just goes through. It doesn't act like a wind wall, it just makes me targetable, so I just hit the people behind me. So if I'm trying to block it, I actually have to take the damage. Okay, we should take this lesson inhib here and then just go Baron. Or just end, honestly. Either one works, just whatever the team can agree on. Okay, not that. That is definitely not the play. That's just an int. So I guess we're not agreeing on much here. Let's go ahead and just get the hell out of here. Again, they have 3 inhibs down, so even though it's 4v5, we should be able to take this. The minions might as well be like an extra 3 players, to be honest. And you'll see I can again just full clear their jungle. They really don't get much. I'm gonna go here in case. Okay, never mind. Pop this just so the enemy doesn't have it. Do a lot of damage here. Urgot should definitely be the one tanking because Viego do tons of DPS this. Okay, gonna go ahead and base. And we should honestly just run it down mid now at this point. Okay, gonna go ahead and buy blue pot here. Since this is probably the last fight. We can just ignore dragon. But again, it depends on what my team does. If my team wants to go to dragon, well, I might as well do it anyway, just to get them off a bit faster and get to do anything that actually wins, which is just running it down. I'm literally just gonna spam ping this, and honestly I could type, but play doesn't do much. I'm just gonna run in. Yeah, so this is the thing. He doesn't need to do drag. Drag doesn't matter, right? Why do we need dragon here if we're just gonna end the game? It doesn't do anything. But if 4 people do this, honestly, we don't really need Nocturne, and you can always teleport in or something, so I'm just gonna go look scary and buff some minions. Try to stack up my passive here. Just get the minions to crash. Honestly, they can't deal with the number of supers right now. Should just die. Alright, and that's the game. Pretty decent one. We'll see you guys in the next one.
And remember, this guide comes from our website SkillCapped.com, where we have over 500 Smurf commentaries by the top players and coaches teaching you exactly how to escape the rank that you're stuck in. Not only that, but we release 14 brand new Smurf commentaries with cutting edge builds and meta champions every single week. And if that wasn't enough, we have a site exclusive feature where you can ask the Challenger expert any question you want, anything you're struggling with or confused about, and are guaranteed a response by them. All of this can be unlocked for as little as $5 a month and is backed by our rank improvement guarantee. That means a full refund if you don't improve. That's not all, you also get the most comprehensive League of Legends training on the internet with over 900 videos and 150 courses teaching you exactly what you need to know to improve. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below, head to SkillCapped.com and join the hundreds of thousands of satisfied SkillCapped members and get that rank you've always wanted.